Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. Sorry I'm so sweaty, just got done working out, so this is what I look like. Anyway, what I want to spend a little bit of time talking about is just, if you are a pure runner, the benefits of cross training, but don't go yet. When I say cross training, I don't mean let's max out a deadlift and do all of these things. We can do it in the simplest way possible, and it can be as simple as just grab a backpack, throw some weight in the backpack, throw it on your back, and walk around. So let's talk about it for a second. Let's talk just generally what cross training is and why we tend to do it. So we'll use powerlifters as the example. I think it's the easiest thing to kind of see how this stuff kind of plays out. So powerlifters, their sport is they're going to do a 1 rep max with a barbell on a back squat, a deadlift, and a bench press. Their training, and everyone's a little bit different, but a lot of world-class powerlifters, their training looks something like doing a heavy leg day on Monday. Let's go ahead and write these out. Doing a heavy leg day, doing kind of a back off a little bit arm day, having some rest, then coming back in and doing kind of a back off leg day, and then possibly another arm day here. Sometimes they'll take that and kind of space them out like this. Sometimes they'll have kind of accessory workouts along the way, but their primary lifts are kind of happening on a schedule that looks something like this. So what they know is that if they overload, especially really heavy weight with their legs, they can only do that once, maybe twice a week, and still have the ability to recover from it and adapt and get better and better. So same with the arms. Arms can take a little more than legs because they're a little smaller than leg muscles, and the exercises are a little less fatiguing. And that's kind of the good news for runners, is the muscle groups and ligaments and tendons that we're using to run are also smaller, so they tend to recover faster. That means the frequency and the amount of times we can do it a week are going to go up. Okay, let's stick with powerlifting for a second here. So not only are powerlifters only able to squat heavy once, maybe twice a week, they have to continue to do things that boost their ability to lift. So a lot of powerlifters, they're real careful with not doing too much cardio, but the best powerlifters in the world are still doing cardio because that cardio base is going to give them a better ability in their heavy leg sessions to recover between sets and to keep the intensity up in their sessions. So they do a form of cross training. They periodize their programs, meaning they kind of work one cycle into another cycle as they build throughout. And they do split workouts where while one area is resting, they're able to work on other areas. So runners can get a whole lot out of cross training. And we can do it in a very simple way without ever having to set foot in the gym, and just with that backpack I showed you. So as we kind of look at an example here for runners, okay, so let's say Monday we run. Okay, so now we have a problem already. Tuesday, we can't just run. We can't squat. We got to do something else. But pure runners run. And they tend to, that's the only thing they like to do. They like to run. So I get it. I like to run too. I love being outdoors. I love everything. I got a bunch of videos on everything I love about running. And here's the cool thing. When you throw weight in a backpack and go for walks, you start ticking off every one of these boxes that makes us love running. So now, instead of going run in a way that we can't effectively recover from, 50% or more of runners get injured every year. Most of the time it's these overuse injuries. We need our Achilles, we need the arch of our foot, we need our hip flexor, we need these areas and muscles, tissues, ligaments. We need time for them to recover, heal up, and get ready for our next fatiguing workout. So what if we did this? a backpack with weight, we just call it a ruck. We call walking or running with a backpack with weight rucking. So if we run, then the next day we ruck. When we ruck, we're just walking, okay? It's way less impact and force on our body, even though we've got a lot more weight. That extra weight is really good cross training for our upper body and our core strength and our posture and being able to maintain that posture. We're not taking that arch or the Achilles or the calves or the hip flexors through full ranges of motion, through high impact. So we're letting all of those muscles recover. The elevated heart rate we get when we ruck is gonna help promote blood flow, which is also gonna help promote recovery of these things. And the elevated heart rate is gonna improve our cardio capacity over time, which is incredible. Walking around with added weight improves leg strength tremendously. It is tremendous, and it doesn't bring on a lot of bulk either. So now we can kind of see leg, arm, leg, arm, leg, arm, leg, arm, run, ruck, run, ruck, run, rug. That's a hard one. Say that a bunch of times in a row. We can start to see how now, instead of having this thing where we run and have to take one, maybe even 2 days off in between every run, and we're really limited when doing the thing that we really like to do, we have a thing when we start listing everything we like about this stuff. Outdoors, boosting your energy, the meditative kind of runner's high, the challenges, the being able to track progress. They are the exact same thing. So people who love running tend to also love rucking. Most of them haven't tried it before. So then we could do something like run, ruck. Usually it's restorative enough to run. Then maybe it's smart to take a rest day here. We can go run, ruck, take another rest day. But now we can start to fill our weeks doing the things that we really like to do without overtraining and without getting these overuse injuries, because a lot of these things are very restorative to running. So it boosts your recovery, even though it seems like you are doing more. So when you think of cross training, you don't have to think of it as something like CrossFit or something like that. You can think of it as simply, let's let the main muscles, joints, tendons, ligaments that need to recover, let's give them time to recover. But while they're recovering, let's just not sit on our butts. Let's go do something else. And let's do something else that's going to benefit the main thing that we like to do. And rucking is not only going to help give you something to do that ticks all the same boxes, but it's actually going to help you recover and boost everything you need for running. Hope that helps. Talk to y'all soon.